I was gonna have an external speaker, but it didn't work out. Yeah. All right. Here we are. Great to see you guys. Thanks for coming to yoga this morning, or whenever time it is. Yeah. Um, this month we're having a theme called Laying the Foundation for our practice, for our spiritual growth. What are the things we need, or what are the things that really help us to stay on the path or keep us going? So my theme for today would be we're working to the five elements. So all of creations, they say, the yogic philosophy says that it started from the one, and then the one got a little bored all by itself and decided that it wanted to start experiencing things. So it became a multiplicity. It divided itself into different parts, and it's a very a gradual process of that one becoming into different stages of different parts of the multiplicity. And so these different parts, as they descend into become more and more dense, we have then physical matter and physical reality, and all of creation, they say, is based on these five elements: so earth, water, fire, air, ether, and our human bodies also. So we'll do a little kriya to balance the five tattvas, or the five elements. They call them tattvas in the yogic scriptures. And each of the fingers actually represents each one of the elements. So the thumb represents earth, the little finger is water, the ring finger is fire, the middle finger is air, and the index finger is ether. So we'll work on these tattvas a little bit in our meditation. It will be like a variation of the kirtan kriya, where we have the thumb touching alternately the different fingertips, stimulating and balancing the chakra. These not only the chakras, but the elements. When the elements aren't in balance, we're not in balance. And when the elements are in balance, we feel virtuous, we feel strong, powerful, and we attract all the good things to us in our life. So we'll start by getting ready to tune in, sitting up tall on our easy pose posture. Feel the pelvis, those two sits bones on either side of the spine, the little pointy bones, and allow the pelvis to tilt forward so that those little bones can root themselves into the ground as you stretch up your spine in the opposite direction, upwards, opening the rib cage, opening the chest, stretching up the rib cage away from the waist. Allow the shoulders to relax down. The shoulder blades come a little bit together and slide them down your back, allowing the chest to open. And then begin some conscious, slow breathing. Notice the flow of the air through the nostrils. Feel the belly moving forward as you inhale and coming towards the spine as you exhale. Feel the rib cage opening, And invite the air up towards the collarbones on your inhale. As you exhale, release from the top of your lungs. Let the rib cage open and close. And then the belly go towards the spine, letting all the air out. And then release the navel for the next inhale. Really feel the whole mechanism of the breathing. And as we are breathing, bring the palms together, rub them a little bit. Then bring the thumbs at the heart center. Feel the warmth of the hands against each other. The gentle pressure of the fingers alongside the opposite fingers of the other hand. And continuing to breathe. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra, the first mantra we chant, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling upon the divine creative energy, Om, and bowing respectfully, calling upon this creative energy to guide us, and calling upon the divine teacher, Gurudev, the subtle wisdom in all things. Let's inhale together and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Exhale and relax. We'll begin class with a little a kriya that's for the navel center, digestion, and for check, strengthening the navel center and enhancing creative energy. So it also helps to open up the diaphragm for bringing in more prana into the body by loosening up the diaphragm. So there's some interesting kriya here, just to get us into the whole body experience and waken up the energies. So we'll start, the kriya starts, we bring the hands at the top of the head and the fingertips align. So as if you're right at the center of your head where you would have a part in your hair, if you had a center part. And then you press against the head right at the center with your fingers and pull, but you don't move the hands. You just pull as if you would be pulling apart your part. And then release, and you can change the position of your hands, move it a little up or down along that central line. Just do that a few times. Stimulating some pressure points. Okay, and then relax. Next will come standing. And with the legs about shoulder width apart, a nice deep, you'll have to make a nice deep bend with the knees and place your hands on top of the knees so that your weight is on, you're carrying your weight, and you can arch your lower spine a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to inhale and exhale, and with the breath held out, pump the navel in and out. And stick the tongue out for as long as you can hold the breath out, and then inhale again, exhale, and pump the navel in and out. And when you need to inhale, then relax, inhale, exhale all the air out, hold the breath out, and pump the stomach with the tongue out. This helps to release the diaphragm. It's also good for cleansing the body, for digestion. You can do this optimally in the morning before eating anything. And with some practice, you'll be able to move the full abdomen area with the pumping. You can feel it all the way up to the diaphragm. You can do that for like 2 to 5 minutes on an empty stomach in the morning. And then relax the posture and come sitting on your mat in easy pose. Okay. Hands on the knees. We'll be rotating over, just rotating the pelvis over the base of the spine. Choose any direction, like a grinding motion. Also good for digestion. Helps to also open up the energy in the lower spine. You can inhale when you circle forward, exhale when you circle back. And then change directions. As if you're using your navel center to draw a circle over your base of your spine. And then gradually come to center. Inhale, stretch up the spine. Squeeze the base of your spine inwards and upwards, the root lock. Pull the navel towards the spine. And then release and exhale. Relax. Next, we come with the legs stretched out on the mat. And the knees are bent, the feet flat on the ground. And then you have the arms, so that the upper arms the hands hold on to the upper arms right above the elbows. And you can relax the arms down or have them up, it doesn't matter. And just lean back first, straight back, and then come up. And next time we'll go back, turn to the left, a little bit twist to the left as if you could touch your elbow to the ground, and come back up. And then to the right, twisting to the right, and come back up. And continue this alternating left and right, leaning back. And see if possible, if it feels okay to touch, you can touch, but otherwise just almost touch your elbow to the side. Feels good to me to inhale when I come up and exhale when I twist and lean back. See how close you can get to touching the ground. Let's do one more on each side. And then come up and relax, shake it out. And you can come lying on your back and just stretch out, relax a moment. I'm gonna release this. All right. The next exercise is called cross crawls. You have the arms alongside the body, legs stretched out. Lift the left leg up and right hand goes straight up. And then bring the left leg, right hand down. And then the opposite, right leg up, left arm up. Inhale as you go up, exhale when you come down. Alternate legs. Nice, powerful breathing. We want to bring prana energy into the body, so we breathe powerfully. Nice. Do one more on each side and then relax. Next, with hands under the hips to support the lower spine, raise the legs up to 90 as you inhale. Exhale, let the legs lower down using the navel center to lower the legs. Ideally, keep the legs straight. That helps you to use your navel more than the hip flexors for raising the legs and lowering them. Engage a little bit the muscles at the base of your spine and a little bit of a root lock to raise and lower the legs. Inhale up, exhale down. And next time you come down, just relax a moment, shake it out. Take a few deep breaths. Next, we'll have the hands again under the hips to support the lower spine. Raise the legs to 60 degrees. And from 60, we'll go backwards all the way overhead, also to an angle of 60. So moving the legs forward, up at 60, and then overhead around 60 degrees, just alternating between these two, forward and back. All right, and next time we roll the legs all the way back and allow yourself to come into plow pose. So the arms are alongside on the mat, and you lift the hips up so the legs go overhead. And just to relax here if you can for a little bit. If you could, the hips would then be actually the best
plow would be your hips over the shoulders and the knees over the head. And the feet ideally can touch the ground or they can be off the ground in the air. See if you can just breathe here. Relax if you can. And then very gradually help yourself with your hands to come out of the posture. Support your hips. Allow the hips to come back down to the ground and stretch your legs out and relax on your back. Take a moment to integrate, let the energy circulate. That's a very deep stretch of the lower spine, so allow the muscles to relax. The vertebrae to come back into their normal posture of relaxation. Next, we'll come on to the belly. Come and just stretch out on your tummy for a moment. Relax the head down. With the legs together. We're going to go into Cobra. You could have the modified Cobra, go into modified Cobra by having the elbows under the shoulders. And then we're going to be raising up the head slightly and begin with breath of fire through the nose. Full Cobra you can try if you like. Also coming up onto the hands only, stretching up, opening the chest. Allow the shoulders to be relaxed down the back. Really work on opening the chest. And inhale, exhale, gently allow yourself to come and relax back down on the mat.
Next, we'll go into bow pose. So just first bend your knees with the knees about hip width apart and keep your feet in the air and just allow the lower spine to relax. Continue breathing deeply. And then bring your hands alongside your body and then reach back. If you could grab one ankle, and then when you have one ankle, twist and reach back with the other hand to reach the other ankle. And that might be your bow pose right there. The full bow, you would pull the ankles towards you and then pull the ankles away from you and lift up your body by raising the thighs off the ground, feet in the air, upper body comes off the mat, and you can do either long deep breathing or breath of fire. Or not really breath of fire, but like a rocking bow. So you inhale and exhale, and you rock a little bit. The belly pushes, the body rocks it, because when it bulges, pushes it back, and when the belly goes in, you rock forward. So it's the rocking bow. Or just do long, deep breathing. Here too, open the chest. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale and release, relax down. If it feels more comfortable to relax on the back, you can turn over onto your back and relax. You could also relax with knees into chest, if that feels good. Next exercise is with knees into chest, rocking up and back along the spine. Making your spine round, head up. Use the lower legs to open and swing yourself back and forward along the length of your spine, right from the shoulders all the way to the tailbone. And then relax on your back with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor, on the mat. Next we'll be doing pelvic lifts. So bring the heels close to the hips. Walk your feet close to the hips. And the hands can grab onto the ankles, but it's not necessary. The hands can just be flat on the mat, and heels close to the buttocks. The feet hip width apart. Come up on to the using the heels to dig into the mat. Come with the pelvis up into the air, roll up all the way up your spine to your shoulders. Make your hips in line with the knees. As you inhale, as you exhale, bring the hips back down to the mat and continue inhaling up and exhaling, rolling down the spine. And when you bring the hips up, really dig into the mat with your heels and press also the both sides of the foot, of the ball of your foot, so the outside and the inside. Press up. And then to finish, inhale, bring the hips up, hold the breath a moment. A few counts, and then exhale and relax down. And then come up to sitting on your mat, shake out your legs a little bit. The next posture is frog pose. Come crouched on your mat with your feet in a V shape, the heels together. Bring your fingertips in front of you, bend the knees, and preferably the heels touch and the heels are off the ground and you're on the balls of your feet and the fingertips touching the ground. If you can't go all the way down, you could have a little pillow in front of you to support your hands or a little bench. This is the exhale, and then when you inhale, stretch the legs, bring your head towards your knees. Exhale, look forward, head up. Inhale, head towards the knees, stretch the legs. Exhale, come down. Nice deep breaths. Full breaths, it can be a quick movement. Start slowly. Powerful breathing. Ideally, the hips touch the heels when you come down. It depends if your knees are supple and able to do that. Or you can also do with half knee bend. Inhale, stretch the legs. Exhale, come to sitting and looking forward. Ideally, you open your eyes when you come down, and you can close them when you bring your legs straight and head towards the knees. This is an excellent exercise for the second chakra, creative energies, sexual energies. And then exhale, come down and come back onto your mat. Stretch out your legs and shake them out, relax. Can even massage a little bit your legs. Make sure your muscles get nice and loose and relaxed. Next, we'll do some leg stretching, the back of the leg. So open up the legs wide and flex the feet so the toes are up and the heels pointing away from you, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to hold on to either the knee, shin, or ankle, toe, and exhale. Inhale to the center, exhale over the left. So you twist yourself before you go down, and then you come straight up to center, and then you twist your body to the other leg and come down, straight up. Come to center, and really make that effort to turn from your upper torso and go lean over the leg before you go down. Come up straight, then go to the other leg. Exhale, inhale up, exhale down. And maybe best just to leave your hands on the legs and only move the torso. Inhale, center, exhale over the leg. And to get a good stretch, you need to engage the thighs. So bring the kneecap up towards the groin. The back of the leg is straight. And then come to center, inhale and relax. And next we'll bring the legs together and we'll do the one leg straight, so the right leg will be straight and the left leg is bent. The left foot comes on the inside of the right thigh. Grab onto the toes or the shin of the right leg and lean over the leg, come down with the straight spine as possible, leaning forward, stretching from the navel center towards your knee, and then hold on to wherever you can and either do long deep breathing or breath of fire. Continue to stretch forward and down. Engage the kneecap, so the thigh is engaged. It's a nice stretched leg. Pull the toes towards you, the heel away from you. And then inhale, stretch the spine, squeeze the root lock, and exhale, relax. Stretch out your legs, shake them out a little bit, and then we'll change. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent, the right foot on the inside of the left thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Lean over the left leg now, stretch down and lean forward over the leg, engage the knee cap, so engage the thigh, and leaning over the leg, grab onto the shin or the toes and begin long deep breathing or breath of fire. Continuing to stretch forward and down over the leg. Keep the shoulders relaxed and down, away from the ears. Opening the chest so we don't round the shoulders. We want to have an open chest and shoulders relaxed. Try to pull the toes towards you, the heel away. Engage the muscles of the thigh, make the leg nice and stretched. Inhale, hold the breath in and squeeze the root lock. Exhale, release and relax. Shake it out. And then come lying on your back for relaxation. Make yourself comfortable. If you need any covering or props, maybe something under the knees or over the eyes. Completely relax. Let the arms be alongside the body and palms open, chest open. Let the legs be extended and the feet falling out and opening to the sides. Release the muscles of the jaw and let the jaw be soft, the lips relaxed, the tongue relaxed. Breathe softly through the nose. Relax the muscles around the eyes, the forehead. And just notice the breath, the rise and fall of the belly as you deeply relax. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. And bring some movement to your hands and feet. Point and flex your toes. Open and close your hands. Make circles of your feet around the ankles and the hands around the wrists. And take a deep inhale as you stretch your arms up overhead and continue to stretch and breathe. Stretching all the way from the fingertips to the toes. A deep, deep stretch. And then relax the arms by your sides and go into a cat stretch. Bringing one knee up towards the chest and pull across your body with the opposite hand. Allow your shoulders to be close to the mat, your head turned in the opposite direction of the knee. Breathe a few deep breaths into the stretch. And then go to the opposite side, the opposite leg into the chest and across your body. Breathe and stretch. And then release and bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and make the knees close to your chest, also close together, and rock a little along around left to right, massaging the whole shoulder area, the spine, the hips. Make some circles of your knees over your chest. In one direction and then the other. And then bring the soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, rub them vigorously, make some heat. And then place the soles of your feet on the mat and bring their hands over the eyes, closing your eyes into the cupped hands and feel the warmth of your palms, relaxing your eyes and allow your eyes to soak in that warmth and healing energy from the palms. And then gently open your eyes into your palms and allow the light to come in, opening the hands away from your face, gently moving the hands away and stare at your palms. And then you have set your optic nerve when you can see your lines sharply. Open your arms and then bring your knees again into chest, wrap your arms around your legs and rock a few times up and back along the spine, massaging your spine again from the tailbone to the shoulders, and then rock yourself up. Take a sip of water or hydrate if you need to. We'll do a little kriya for balancing the 5 elements. And it starts, and it's sitting on the left heel with the right foot flat in front of you. It's called warrior pose or virasana. So you might use a cushion on the left heel if you like to sit on your left heel. And then the right foot is flat on the mat. sitting on the left heel, yeah. Right foot flat. And usually the hands are here and then in prayer pose. For this Kriya, we're going to start in the prayer pose, but then the left hand comes straight out to the side with the palm facing down, and the right hand stays at the chest. And we're just going to bend and flex the left hand up and down, flattering the hand from the wrist. And move quickly with the left arm elbow straight. Move as fast as you can. And if you could, then begin breath of fire, coordinating it with the movement. So take an inhale and then begin breath of fire. Try to relax the shoulder of that left arm. Just here briefly, keep up if you can. And relax, bring the left hand to your chest. And now we'll extend the right hand up at this angle of 60 degrees and begin moving from the wrist, breath of fire. Right arm is straight at the elbow. Flap the hand up and down, relax the wrist. Powerful breath of fire. This is to synchronize the brain and the tattvas, the 5 elements. And relax the hands to the center. Relax the breath a moment. And now we'll extend both arms up to 60. Continue the movement with the wrist, flapping the arms. Breath of fire. Close your eyes and visualize yourself flying high in the sky. And take yourself through the 5 elements. We'll start with the ether, element ether. Visualize it. Then visualize air. Continue breathing breath of fire. Visualize fire. Then water. Earth. And then back to ether again. And inhale, exhale, relax. Come out of the posture and back into easy pose. Making fists of the hands with the thumbs inside the palms. I'm going to rotate the the hands around the wrists, rapidly using breath of fire, or a forward rotation. And relax. And completely integrate. Relax here. Breathe. Just notice. Next, we'll do a meditation for the five, balancing the five tattvas, coming into a nice meditative posture with the arms, so that you can come in with the hands over the wrists or on the wrists, and we'll be alternately touching the thumb tip to each of the fingers as we do in Kirtan Kriya, with the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Sa is meaning the totality. Ta is existence. Na is death or transformation. And Ma is rebirth. So it's a cycle of life from infinity into existence, transformation and rebirth. And so we'll be mentally chanting the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Do you want to repeat after me so it comes to you naturally? Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Listen to your own voice. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And alternately touch index finger and middle finger, ring finger, little finger as you say Sa, the index, Ta, middle finger, Na, ring finger, and Ma, little finger. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And you'll be mentally chanting, and you'll be breathing through the O-shaped mouth, like almost like a whistle at the lips, but a little bit more open than a whistle. So it's not a whistle exactly, but you'll be inhaling through the lips, and you should hear a hissing sound, a slow, deep inhale, and a slow exhale. And you should hear that hissing sound on both the inhale and the exhale. And as you slowly inhale, you're also to the count of 4, or a long, slow 4 count. You'll be mentally chanting Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, and moving the thumb to connect with each of the fingers as you inhale and chant mentally the 4 primal sounds Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And as you exhale, also Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And time it with your inhale And with the exhale, eyes will be closed, focused at the center of the forehead, and begin breathing through the O-shaped mouth, mentally chanting. And you should hear that hissing sound. Finish the cycle you're on and do one more. Then make fists of your hands by putting the thumb on the mound of the little finger, folding the fingers down over the thumb, and having your hands on your knees. Squeeze the fists. Inhale deeply. Squeeze the whole body. Hold the breath in. Nice straight spine. Hold. Exhale through the mouth like a cannon fire breath. Inhale again through the nose. Squeeze the fists, tighten the whole body, hold the breath. Let the energy spread to every muscle, tighten everything. Cannon fire breath out through the mouth. Inhale again, one more time, deeply. Hold breath in. Gather all the muscles, all the energy. Gather the whole universe. Tight. Squeeze everything you have. Toe to the top of your head. And let go. Exhale. And relax. Relax everything. Relax the breath. Just take a moment to be with yourself. Come to a still point. A place of relaxation and comfort within. And just notice everything. Feel the sensations, the subtleties. Let's bring the palms together, rub them a little bit. To close our practice, bringing the palms back to the heart center. Take a few deep breaths here. Perhaps finding a small thought or feeling of gratitude for anything that might just be at your heart right now. Might just be a sensation of happiness, contentment, balance, and aliveness. And let's take that feeling of gratitude and happiness, aliveness, and let's sing it together the Long Time Sunshine song, letting that love and light, happiness grow within us and spread out as we sing for ourselves, for someone in need, or for any situation needs a little helping, loving, uplifting. Let's send it out to the world.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sadhana, 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 sadhana.
In this wheel of the existence, from the totality into matter and back to our source, we find balance of all the elements within us and without, around us, the play of the divine in this creation. And may we find happiness, may we find wholeness and peace, may we find more and more beauty, more and more connection, and may we uplift all to be a more beautiful community of this earth, a more supporting of our Mother Earth, and recognizing our place, our true place in this symphony of all creation. Thank you. Satnam. Thank you.